It is Wednesday, December 31st, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's top stories. An Alabama prisoner has ended his hunger strike after more than a month without food. Alabama Department of Corrections officials confirmed to WBHM that Kenneth Sean Trawick, also known as Swift Justice, began eating again on Christmas Day. But his wife, Elizabeth Hancock Trawick, believes prison officials coerced him into ending the strike. She says they had begun leaving lights on 24/7, had removed means by which he could tell time, and were being loud near his cell at all times of day and night. Trawick began the protest on November 20th after he says correctional officers escalated use of excessive force against inmates for reporting issues with prison staff. Among conditions he set to end his strike, he demanded an end to alleged abuse at Bullock Correctional Facility, where he is incarcerated. Elizabeth Trawick hopes she gets a chance to speak with her husband soon, saying corrections officials have prohibited him from calling her since 2 days before Christmas. She says she's gotten very little information about his health. Overall, she says she hopes her husband's protest sheds a little more light on the need for change in Alabama's prisons, including a switch from what she calls a punitive model to a rehabilitative model. ADOC officials have declined to answer questions from WBHM about Trawick's accusations against correction staff. Trawick is serving two 25-year sentences for first-degree robbery and first-degree sodomy. He maintains his innocence. The city of Lipscomb is without a functional government. AL.com reports 3 of the city's 5 council members have been removed from office by court order. The ruling comes after Lipscomb's new mayor, Rob Sims, said the council members do not live in the newly redrawn districts they represent. The 3 council members, plus one of those still seated, say they had rejected the new district maps drawn by Jefferson County Commissioner Sheila Tyson and her staff. The 2 remaining councilors can reappoint new members, leave the job to the governor, or the county's probate judge could call a special election. Lipscomb, with about 2,000 residents, has faced years of political, legal, and economic crises. And the new year begins with a college football playoff game pitting Alabama against Indiana. After an up-and-down year, the number 9 ranked Crimson Tide just barely made it into the playoffs, but in the opening round of the Knockout Invitational, Alabama defeated Oklahoma to advance to the quarterfinals. This is the first time Indiana has been ranked first in college football, but the Hoosiers have proven themselves to be no pushover, having gone undefeated this season. Game time for the Alabama-Indiana matchup is tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Whoever wins the game advances to the semifinal to face either Texas Tech or Oregon on January 9th. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org. Here's to a Happy New Year.